Alright, oof, I can't see. So, it's time to get that peace treaty done. We're gonna save, because I didn't do that earlier. I don't trust myself. I mean, I know it auto-saves, but still. So, we have some stuff we gotta get done. Everybody at High Hrothgar has agreed. So, now, it's time for the peace treaty. And then we have some of the final wavering moments of the game. And we're about to finish the main campaign. And I'm honored to know that we've done that. That's just fucking fabulous. But we're about to start doing guilds and all that. I think I might just do... I think I might do the Civil War first, but I don't know yet. If you want anything particular, leave it in the comments and I'll think about it. Fight. Delphine? Esbern? Arnir!
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council.
Stop complaining.
The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Stop being a little bit.
Yes. Which is why I allowed this violation of all our traditions. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You're not welcome here.
Ooh.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually.
Ooh, drama.
Since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Ooh, drama.
Were you? The hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse our grudge. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Do you want me to put my input here?
Very well. You may enter.
Oh, fuck.
Take your seat.
What just happened?
Begin.
He said Dovahkiin and then just like ignited the room. Stop doing that! Shaking the room with my name. That is unkind and uncouth and uncouth. I am tired of this negligence. Oh god, the Thalmor are here. Ugh. Elwyn, get out. No one wanted you. I got... Oh. Fuck.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
No,
What do you think? Are we going to let Ulfric dictate terms to us before the negotiations even start? I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
We walk then. No, we'll stay. out of respect for the Dragonborn and our Greybeard hosts.
Thank you.
But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your son.
Sit down.
Is she supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No.
There we go. Good
Not
angle.
this time.
Now that that's settled,
All right, there we go.
may we proceed?
I have something to say.
I don't know.
friends.
May we?
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace.
So did I.
There's nothing
I don't
else
want to
to talk
concern
about.
myself with any of you.
Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't
We're
be able
here
to
to
resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more.
Thank you.
I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Ooh,
Are
this
you
got
done?
scolded.
Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Oh, let's get down to
Yes,
business.
let's
To
get this
defeat
over with.
Are
the
we ready to
Huns.
proceed?
Sure.
Jarl Ulfric. General Tullius. This council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be
What
entirely
would the
out of
Empire
character.
want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think
Fuck, is everybody
Markarth
looking
is
at me?
worth.
Oh my god, everyone's looking at me. I don't trust this. Markarth? I'm not gonna give Riften.
In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink.
There are advantages.
Not enough to outweigh the loss of Markarth. With the Reach in enemy hands, our whole position in Solitude would be threatened. Fair enough.
Ooh!
Although I'm beginning to wonder whose side you're really on. Still, having another port would ease our supply situation considerably.
Think.
Better than nothing, I suppose. But Ulfric will need to offer a lot more if he wants me to give up Markarth without a fight.
Ulfric, do it.
Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk with good faith.
I don't blame you, Dragonborn. You made the best of a bad situation. But I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Thank you.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades.
Thank you!
He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
Thank you. Preach.
A very pretty speech. But what does
That's
it have
enough
to
out of
do
you.
with...
Thalmor.
I don't know about the end
This
of
isn't
the
your
world,
concern.
but
You're not
this
important.
dragon situation
Thalmor.
has gotten out of
Okay,
hand.
get gone.
If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace,
It will.
we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand.
Okay.
You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Damn imperial arrogance.
I'm listening.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
You're
Damned imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery.
You're savages!
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
You've been even-handed so far. What do you say to our demand?
You will compensate for Karthwasten.
For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement.
Aye.
Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. Ulfric will allow Imperial forces into the Pale, Skald the Elder will go into exile, and Brinna Merilis will assume the Jarlship. The stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
I shouldn't agree to terms that so blatantly favor the Empire. I have no choice, though, under the circumstances.
You do have
But
no
once
choice.
Alduin is defeated, then it will be the Empire's turn. Remember, Evgir Unslad. You should be pleased, Elisif. You've done well for yourself as the Empire's pet Jarl. But beware, the Empire's loyalty is fickle. They will tire of this war, and then I will be the one dictating terms to you.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty.
But can we appreciate yours?
The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
It was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore.
Okay.
But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
Yeah, how does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with the voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Okay.
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
Okay.
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen. But it is written here, in this scroll.
Odavik.
Odavik. Winged snow hunter, as I read it.
We've done
There's
it.
one more thing. We know about Parthenax.
You what?
Parthenax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continued to help you. Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
Why
Here's
does
the
he
big
need to die?
picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Damn. Well, Master Wolfgar.
No.
Stop it! I can feel it shaking. Do you open your mouth when you do that? Alright. You keep meditating, bud. Ooh. Alright. I need to talk to Elisif. See how she's doing on these terms. Damn, this is racking my brain. Hey there. Imperial bastards! I need your assistance. You're all Elisif.
I'm glad you were able to negotiate a truce, but I don't trust Ulfric. He'll break his word as soon as it suits him.
Justice can be harsh, but it is still justice. Parthenax deserves to die. Parthenax was the author of many atrocities during the Dragon War, crimes great enough to be remembered for thousands of years. True, he turned traitor to Alduin and helped overthrow the dragon cult, but that does not excuse or expiate his previous deeds. Whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself, justice demands that he pay with his life.
No.
Very good.
Damn. Well, we got political, boys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and comment, subscribe if you want to. I hope that next time we reach you, you know that we've only gotten so far in this story that this might be the coming times of old. The tales of dragons and dominated foes maybe has finally come to an end, and maybe ourselves as the Dragonborn can take those bastards down. But at what price? Parthenax? Or the honor of the Blades? Who do we trust? Do we stay with the Greybeards or do we stay with the Blades? Who does our loyalty go to? Do we damn the stormcloaks or damn the imperials? Who goes down at the end of this war? Is it us? Is it them? Or will it be the rest of Nirn? The rest of Tamriel? The rest of everything? The Daedra might fall. The Aedra might fall. But what if we fall? This has been Carrier Night Gaming. Good night.